Hello everybody, welcome back to NASCAR 21 Ignition. We're doing some single player. It has been a minute and we're checking out the brand new 2022 update here on Ignition, where it's not only 2022 cars, but there's supposed to be plenty of game improvements as well that I am very excited to check out. We're going to go through every single car here to kick things off in this video, starting with Ross Chastain. I really like immediately the first thing I'm seeing is we have multiple paint schemes per driver. Here you can see Ross Chastain's number 22 machine. Very nice looking car. You guys know I'm not a huge Chastain fan, but nonetheless, I cannot deny these are some very nice cars. His Watermelon Advent Health car, and then he's got his Talladega winning car. Then you have Austin Cindric in the number 2 discount tire in Menards. Austin Dillon as well. Kevin Harvick. Actually, we got 3 paint schemes here for Kevin Harvick, so that's very nice to see as well. But everyone else looking like, for the most part, we're going to have 2 different schemes, but I'll continue to show the schemes while I kind of talk here about what I'm hoping to see with this update. Obviously, AI improvements, the big thing is what we're wondering is how is the AI going to be. Now, before I dive into this, I have immediately the first thing I've seen on Twitter is an issue where the AI at Daytona immediately try to go single file, so I'm a little bit concerned and things like that. But what I have been hearing is that the game is apparently better. So it's surprising that Bubba doesn't have a DoorDash paint scheme there. There is Hezemans as well. You got Justin Haley, Michael McDowell, Todd Gilliland. They also have the part-time drivers here in the roster, so that is also really, really nice to see. Even a couple schemes for Greg Biffle, Kurt Busch with the McDonald's one in the Jordan car, Alex Bowman, Kaz Gralla, Cody Ware, JJ Yaley, Gregson, Timmy Hill, Josh Balicki, and then you got 2 77s again, and the 78, and we've already gotten to the end, which is who I'm going to drive as Daniel Suarez. I was really hoping his Tootsie's car or something was going to be in here, but I'm going to stick with the Com Scope car, and then we will dive in, and we're going to try out, the very first race actually on the screen, Daytona. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. We all just saw Chase Elliott with Buzzcut, right? Now as we're going to get our first laps of experience here in Daytona, we're only going to do really quick races, check things out and see how it goes. I haven't played this game in so long I don't remember how to shift up, but look at this. We have the tires and feel it. Oh, we're seeing it for the first time firsthand. What the crap is that? Oh, that is disgusting, and not in a good way. Oh my god, they all slam on the brakes to go single file, and that already KO'd the car. So we're going to go up into 5th gear. And oh my god, look at that. Okay, so that was all my fault though. I mean, I drove right to the back of the cars in front of me, but considering that it's single file action here, everyone is trying to do single file. Now, we did see a glimpse of this in the 2022 update trailer, and I was like, there's no way they wouldn't do that. No, it looks like they have. They have made it all single file at Daytona. How am I supposed to pass properly? That's going to be the question. Oh, they're going down to the apron. So certainly seeing a few things that were reminiscent before this update here with the AI, going down to the apron really weirdly, but I can tell immediately plate racing was already in a rough position before this update and the whole time of NASCAR 21 Ignition as we've gotten crashed by Kaz Gralla. But honestly, I think it looks even worse now. I mean, we've pretty well seen everything that plate racing has to offer already. Alright, we're going green at the Charlotte Road Course here. This is where they're racing this weekend in IRL, so we're going to give it a shot and see what we get here. Now is we're about to go green flag racing right here across the line, and this is where we're going to get a nice feel actually for the improvements here, I think, of this game with the handling. Oh yeah, it's still got those same tendencies here now, which that's not a big deal. The handling of the game is one of the few things that shines. You just got to be really delicate, really smart here on throttle, but it's been so long since I've played this game. Now I can confirm I'm not going to be doing a career mode because, well, career mode doesn't have the 2022 cars, so not a decision I'm a fan of, but obviously I don't control the decisions of motorsport games, so nonetheless, up the inside of Truex, and the road course racing is always where this game has shined. It's shined very well when it comes to road course racing, and honestly, once again, so far, pretty well actually here. Now, not as much side-by-side racing as I'd like to see. I like that damage right there on the right front actually, looking pretty good. Cindric's going to try and get behind us. You see in the interior camera, you got that the actual rear view camera now, which is really cool to see as well. I'm really sending into this bus stop. Actually, I think they're just really slow. I'm gonna cut the corner because somebody's crashed up here, and that is a 17 of Christopher Busher has gone around in the bus stop, and we're gonna get the position there. Everyone's gonna get back going. But at least they're making it around the track without being stupid. I do like when the AI has some of those accidents, but I don't really know if that was a natural one or if that was just the game being dank or what. But into this final chicane, pretty good. I'm really just trying to get used to the handling model again of this car. It definitely feels a little different than the Gen 6 car, and I think for the better so far. It just feels like overall I have a little bit more control over this car currently compared to the Generation 6 car, and I'm really noticing it at like a road course, because I remember playing at the road courses, you would really struggle. The car would try and slip and slide all over the place, and the rear end would kick out, and I'm not feeling any of that right here. Like, I actually feel like I have control currently of this car. I just saw the flame shoot out of the exhaust. I'm sorry, I was getting a little dorky right there, but that was really cool to see, and I'm nearly into that barrier. Goodness gracious. Can we break a tow link in this car? Oh, we have another crash. We have another crash. It's Christopher Bell this time. Cody Ware is a little bit off the pace. He's going to get it back going, but what has happened there? AI making mistakes in NASCAR 21 Ignition finally? I mean, they've done it here and there, but not to the extent that I would have hoped. Like you see in NASCAR Heat 5 with failures happening and whatnot, bringing out cautions, and oh my God. So that still happens. So, unscheduled, we're going to try out to see what a pit stop is like here. Are they going to do 5 lug nut sounds? I really hope not. Let's see what happens here. Now we're into the pit box. It's still a very slow transition. Oh! I like this. Now that I am a fan of. At the same time, oh, look at that. Is the driver hands the bottle out, and then he's gonna is he gonna give me a new one? Now this is new and really cool. He didn't give me a new water bottle though, but all this effort just to not even give us the cars in career mode. Are you kidding me? Well, you knew we had to do it. It's the brand new Atlanta. Let's give it a shot here now and see what happened. Wow, my car pulls hard to the left. Okay, that was a little weird. But we go down into turn 1. I'm very curious to see actually how this one's gonna play. I have done a little bit of the new Atlanta in another NASCAR game. Stay tuned on Friday, and you'll see what that one was like there. I'm not supposed to be going down here, but this car really pulls hard to the left as we head down into turn 3. Very narrow here though, and so far, knock on wood hard, this is playing pretty nice so far here as we exit turn 4. The graphics, I mean, I'm an advocate for the graphics part of this game. It looks fantastic. I mean, these cars look great. I can already see. I haven't tried multiplayer out, but I will be. If you're seeing this video on Thursday, on October the 6th, I will be live streaming open lobbies the same day at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Xbox. I am currently playing on PC, but look at that. If you lose that slipstream, you go out of line, you are going to struggle. It is full throttle around here, but I'm not the most comfortable yet going full throttle, but this is good. This is so far so good. I'm really liking Atlanta right now here. Is there, you know, looking, I was going to say accurate, and then they go all over the place up here in front of us. Now the 3 wide, that's where the issues are going to happen right here. This is going to be awkward. Oh my God, you got to be really careful here, because look at that. Truex, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, they're 3 wide, we're 3 wide. As soon as you pull out a line, you are going backwards, and oh, the 41's gonna run into the back of me. I wasn't ready for an AI to actually push me for the first time. That was cool. Okay, we gotta be really smart here. This is actually intense. Down into turn 1, I mean, how are they not crashing right now? That's my question. Look at this. They are destined to have an absolutely massive accident here, and it's not happening. So they continue on. They're slowing up quite a bit. I'm going to run to the back of Reddick. One of the things, though, in NASCAR 21 Ignition is when you're on a... Oh, well, there they go. They're trying to crash. They're crashing. They are going to save it. It looks like that's going to be an issue. They're going to continue on. But that was very good racing. Fun racing, I'll call it, up until that point right there. And we knew they were going to crash. How do you not crash in that situation? Okay, so here we are now at Gateway, or WWT Raceway, the one new track to the game here with this update. So let's see how it drives, shall we? Actually, I got to use some brakes here. Maybe I should try using those. All right, we're gonna try that again here now. Do we got a downshift here, I wonder? I don't really know if that's gonna be represented very accurately here in Ignition, but oh yeah, you can certainly downshift, but there's certainly a negative to it. All right, so we found a couple negatives already of Gateway. Oh, Chastain's behind me at Gateway. Please, dear God, don't end me. Oh, I don't think it was the downshifting that actually caused the car to go all over the place there. Chastain's gonna go 3 wide. Look at these guys. What are they doing? They're going all over the place here as we head down into turn 3. Chastain just about turned me into the corner. The AI are insane here. They're all over the place. Look at them. You can tell this is the one new track because they have absolutely no clue what they're doing. And then I'm gonna get in behind here of the 17 of Christopher Busher. And as we head down into turn 1, you know, the track overall, I mean, is not that bad to drive. The braking with the next-gen car feels similar to the braking of the previous car in this game, which is dank, to put it kindly, as I was certainly struggling on the exit of the corner. They're trying to go 4 wide, by the way, as we head down into turn 3. And I'm just trying to not die as Cole Custer's trying to commit. Oh my God, Cody Ware's around. Oh, it's a big crash. On the exit of turn 4, cautions are turned off because we're not doing full races here. We're more or less trying to get a feel for everything. Okay, the AI are completely broken here. Look at this. Oh, they're crashing again. We have crashing everywhere. Oh, good heavens. I'm going to go past all of you guys. I'll see you later. That is just unacceptable in a NASCAR game. I mean, what is going on? That's completely broken. I think we're about to encounter more issues here. Now, I can't really judge you know, this track very well because it's clearly with the AI, like I said, it's very clearly completely broken. So it's really hard to say anything about it. So I'm just kind of finishing this out and seeing how many more crashes we can encounter. Oh my God, we got cars stopping here, and they are gonna try and get rolling. I will say the track actually drives good, you know, from a driving standpoint, from the literal player. I think online we can have a pretty good time. It drives really well, but if you're playing single player, you can certainly see that things aren't quite ideal. As you can see a bunch of cars stop there. They're going to get rolling again. But yeah, this is completely broken here, and I'm going to get wrecked to cap it off. But yeah, that's Gateway. Stay away from it. It's completely broken. So I want to check out a couple tracks in this video that I consider to have the worst, you know, that are the worst in the game coming into this update previously. Nashville's on that list, Martinsville's on that list as well. Those are 2 tracks that I really want to check out and see how they play now, if they play any worse, if they play any better, or they haven't changed at all. We're about to find out here now as we head down this back straight away. Really like the sound of this next-gen car in the update, by the way, as, oh my God, they are way more aggressive than I am into turn 3. I do remember the AI are pretty difficult to beat, and it looks like they're very dank up here again. Oh no! Oh, it's what are we doing? I'm starting to think that when it comes to maybe tracks where braking is required, for some reason the AI are really bad. I don't know. However, once again, I'm gonna bring it up. Gateway drove really well. This right here, I think it's the car. I think it's simply, I don't know if they've made some changes, but I think it's the car. This drives way better in Nashville again, but the AI are terrible. We have a huge pile up, gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? They still haven't sorted this out. I'm literally only riding around at this point to finish a race to get a thumbnail. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, the random starting position put me on pole. I'll take that, but you know, I'm a little bit concerned. Now, considering how it's been happening over the last few races. Martinsville was the next track on the whole worst tracks I wanted to check out. I am. Do I gotta go down to like 3rd gear? This car does not take off whatsoever. Immediately, I'm gonna say it. This also is driving way better than what was previously happening on NASCAR 21 Ignition. So the driving of everywhere is significantly improved, and sometimes, you know, talent it can be a lot. What just happened to the wall? I think we just got a major. I just changed the color of the wall. I have changed the. Oh my God. Let's see if I can get into a nice rhythm now. Down into 3rd. You just gotta be so delicate because the car right there, it kind of likes to slip from under you. Now the AI, you know, they are certainly better here than the last 2 tracks, but they're not perfect. They kind of remind me of how Martinsville has always been with AI in this game. I'm just waiting for a pace car to come out on the track and wreck me at this point, but hopefully we don't have that happen. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, you know, it drives way better. You can see the AI having issues back there, like they go way up the track. Like, that's not accurate whatsoever, but it is certainly better with the driving experience. So I'm happy in terms of a driving experience. Simple as that. Now I just got to get the hang of this thing again. But I mean, you know, everything so far is improved. It is. I cannot deny, and I'm happy about that. It's just, if you're looking for a single player experience only, I think if you're probably planning to play online only, you're probably going to have a lot of fun now with this update. However, if you're looking for a single player experience, I don't think that even the now $20 price tag on this game is going to be worth your time, because, well, I just showcased 2 tracks that had unbelievably horrendous issues. If they can continue to work out the AI issues, then yeah, but right now it's not in a place still that is really where it needs to be, not even close in my opinion. But I mean, you can see now that we've kind of gotten the hang of things. We're having a nice little race here around Martinsville, which is really nice, and already kind of giving us a vibe of how things work. The AI really like to drift up that track, but overall it's not bad. Let's move on to a mile and a half, and then I think we'll check out Bristol Dirt to end the video. So let's check out a mile and a half and see how that drives. And actually, we're going to check out both Bristols. We'll check out Paved Bristol and Bristol Dirt before we end the little showcase video. I'm not going to show the paint booth in this video because it's literally the same thing, just on the next gen car, so it should be common sense to figure out how that works. But we are going to head down into turn 3 and see what happens here. I want to get to the top. That's what I would like to do. But you can see right there, AI kind of swerving down the straightaway. Oh, I'm loose. Okay, all right. You got to be a little bit careful apparently there, boys. That thing slipped out from under me and tried to say see you later, and here comes Austin Cindric. I'm just going to throw a block on him. And yeah, they do this really weird line down into turn 1, which is just, the only word I have for it is dank. I don't know what they're doing there, but oh, once you rip that top though, yeah, now we're talking. That is good stuff right there. But you know, the more I'm playing it, like I said, the more I'm recognizing the things that have certainly improved, which is the obvious, the driving, the handling, etc. Good time online, you can have fun, but there's a very obvious disconnect between the positive and the negative, being the AI, and just the overall single player experience is still not there. So I can tell you that the odds of single player videos coming from me on this game are very minimal, and that's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna go to the outside and pass them all, but oh, it looks like they're gonna be stuck there for about 73 minutes. So yeah, once again, it feels good, you know, especially ripping this stop, but that right there is what really is disappointing me. So we come around again, and here you see the absolute mess. Cars just literally disappeared. Actually, that might be the coolest thing I've ever done in my life right there. Alright, let's check out Bristol here. This was probably the pinnacle of awful experiences of NASCAR 21 Ignition previously, and it's off to a great start. I'm running a slightly looser preset here, but I remember the AI were bad here, the handling, the driving was bad here, you couldn't really do anything. And the difficulty is set to the maximum with the AI, so I'm honestly thinking we're going to struggle on this one a little bit here, because the AI are also just not, were they bad, they were also difficult as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can do anything here for a few laps, but I'm already losing time. I'm not even going up to 5th gear. Oh, there it is. There it is. You know, the AI, we look at the AI itself. That damage looks really nice, by the way. The AI itself don't seem to be as rough here at Bristol. What does seem to be, I'm gonna retract that statement, and we're gonna continue on, and let's just take it to Bristol Dirt at this point. Words cannot describe how scared now I am to do Bristol Dirt. We are about to get underway. This is dark, and where'd the lights at, boys? Goodness gracious, I can barely see anything. We're gonna head down into the first corner, and don't tell me we're already having these issues. Okay, they weren't actually crashing, they were just stomping on the brakes there. I think I have to go down to 3rd gear if I want to get quick around here, but let's see what we can get rolling now. I'm just gonna stay up here and just kind of let things happen. The car is really not moving around very much, but overall, other than the start, okay, no, they're doing something messed up back there. Hamlin's gonna get dumped by the 16. He just got straight up turned from him. Almendinger said, no, get out of my way, son. Goodness gracious. Okay, come on now. You need a little bit of a taste of your own medicine. I'm going to miss him, and he's nearly going to wreck himself. I don't know what's going on here, but my car is not slipping and sliding anywhere, which is really weird. I don't know if it's because I'm in like the smoother stuff. No, that can't be it. So yeah, oh, it's trying to slip a little bit here. I mean, at least the AI so far, for the most part, are holding their own. But if you just go up to the top here, you can make some decent time. As you can see, you can just kind of keep on moving your way forward. But I do like that next-gen car is getting dirty. Very nice to see that there. And then we got the 38 that goes around there of Tom Gilliland. I feel like this would be a bit of a caution fest if you try to play this in with cautions on in single player. But we are actually at least not having the worst time in the world. This is certainly better than a few of the tracks, but you can still see we're seeing the same thing again with the massive stack ups here. So really disappointing. I cannot lie. So we are gonna be, like I said, tonight be checking out multiplayer lobbies and seeing if that's better, and I think it is. That's my prediction. I think it's honestly gonna be way better because of the simple fact of how much better the handling of these cars are. And oh my god, boys, why are we doing this? Oh, it's just so bad. So I didn't want to end this on a bad note. I was like, you know what, let's go to a road course because I think we should be okay at a road course. So here we are, Sonoma Raceway. Let's see what happens now as we are in wine country, Sonoma, California, and we are gonna have a little bit of contact there with the 19 of Truex, and oh, we are slipping, we are sliding around. I needed to go down to second right there, but I was too scared to. Now this is the new configuration again of Sonoma that NASCAR went back to this year, so we're not going over here to the right there. We are going to stay over on this side of the track into turn 4 and try to not do that. But overall, a lot of, you see this, a lot of single file. Now, is that accurate? You know, I mean, actually kind of is this year in the next gen car road courses. However, I would like to see more side-by-side action right off the starts, but it seems like they don't really like to do that. They kind of back out of the battles and just kind of let things play out. And oh, what a save that was there. We stay ahead of Martin Truex Jr. up into 5th gear, trying to get Suarez that win here in Sonoma, just like in real life. I like that it's not completely dead grass. There's actually some green here. It makes it a little bit more appealing as Truex is going to try and go around the outside. Apparently I was way too slow into the corner there as, oh, spun it around, boys. Not what we need to be doing here. The car, it has its difficulties, which I like. It's not the easiest thing to drive, but it's still so much better than the Gen 6 car, and that's where I'm truly impressed with this game right now, with this update. And I've said it a few times already, and since we're in the final race, I can really dive into my final thoughts on this video while I just drive, and it's simple. The update, the handling, the driving, you know, it's significantly better. There's still some things that come over from the previous one. Oh, there it is, kind of like that right there. But you still have those really unpredictable moments, and the car will kind of yeet a little bit, kind of like it did before. But it's still a drastic improvement. And like I said, online lobbies, we're gonna have fun. We were already able to manage to have a relatively fun time in online lobbies before. Even with the game being in the state it was, that was a nice slide job. But now I think we're really gonna have some fun. However, you know, when you are playing a NASCAR game for the single player experience, which many players do, a large majority of players play NASCAR games for the single player experience, I cannot so far safely recommend this to you, because you can see just off this video, the AI have, in my opinion, proceeded to get worse at multiple tracks, and we haven't checked out every single track, but we're gonna get there. And there it is again, right there. I'm putting way too much throttle into it on the exit of the final hairpin, but it's just genuinely, the AI are terrible at some of these tracks. And you saw Daytona, we had a bit of a glimpse of it where they kind of really just slammed on the brakes to get single file right off the bat, which was really weird. And I was like, okay, maybe that's just a one-time thing. Those curbs are deadly, by the way, but I thought it was just a one-time thing. However, it's clearly carried over in so many other areas. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video, by the way. So we are gonna be checking out online lobbies tonight in on Xbox, and you can see right here you can switch between the two very, very easily. So you can just go back and forth if you want, but we're just gonna stick with these. Would be nice if they would change the online around a little bit to where I can like just choose a track instead of having to go into two different things. But nonetheless, I gave my feedback there, and once again, potential, but a lot of disappointment, especially in the single player aspect of the game. Let me know what you guys think of what you saw. And yeah, be sure to let me know, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everybody.